Hello stars and welcome to the Minecraft universe. This is Jason and today we are going to review the 1.4 update. Now bear with me, I am recording on the pre-release of the update, so there might be bugs and there might be slight changes, but for the most part there won't be many changes from the pre-release to the actual release. Now for you guys, the release is out. For me, the pre-release, I'm actually reviewing this because I'm reviewing this a day before so I can get this video out to you on time. So there shouldn't be much of a difference. But yeah, we are gonna go ahead and start with the mobs. And as you can hear these little bats over here. These are the new bat mob. But these witches they want to go first. But yeah, basically there are witches now in Minecraft. Now, if you guys didn't know, this is the Halloween update. It's called the Pretty Scary Update, is what it's called. Because there was already a Halloween update, and that was last year. And that's when pumpkins and all that was added. So this is the Pretty Scary Update, according to the Wiki. So yeah. But the witches are now added, and so witches will spawn in these little huts and swamps, and if you go inside, there will be a cauldron and a crafting table. I kind of built this little hut because I'm not in a swamp, obviously, but yeah, that's what the huts will look like, so you can go find those. And then these little guys will be in there. They look like villagers. They're just skinned to look like a witch, and they are immune to most splash potions. They regenerate health and drop potion materials and stuff like that. Like they'll drop sugar. I've seen them drop. They drop like a stick. They drop random things like that. That has to do with witches and things. They throw negative potions and drink positive potions. So they're pretty tough guys to fight. Who's that slime jumping around? I hate you. Where are you? Slime? There you are. Come over here. I'm gonna kill you. Okay. Oh. Alright, well this will be a good time to show a new command that was added. You can actually control the weather now with weather clear, and it will actually clear the rain, and you can set it to weather rain and all that stuff. So, oh my god, a bunch of mobs are spawning. That creeper better not ruin my setup. He better not ruin my setup. Alright, so anyways, yeah, we're gonna kill these here witches, and as you can see, he is drinking a potion there. And he's probably trying to heal himself. Okay, so he dropped gunpowder. Let's see what this one drops. Let's see, what do you got? What do you got? A stick. So, yeah. Oh, and some glowstone dust. Okay, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's a few examples of what they can drop. Alright, here's the little bats. So the bats will remain idle until spooked by a player. So that means they'll sit up on the ceiling, hang by their little feet until like a player or something walks by. They sleep during the day. They spawn and hang in unlit caves, so they spawn in dark areas like caves, and they trigger nothing. So they can't trigger crops, they can't trigger pressure plates, or not trigger crops, but they won't break your crops. So yeah, they're a little squeaky. I like their noises. They're really cool. They're great. And they're awesome. Spooky. So next up, we're going to check out the wither skeletons. Now, the wither skeletons are, they spawn in the nether. That's why I built a little portal here. And so we're going to explain some new things about the nether portal before we go in. So take that gunpowder. I don't want it. So mobs, items, and projectiles now pass through while retaining their momentum. So that's really cool. That means mobs can go in and certain mobs can go out, like fire burning entities such as blazes. Blazes can come through and actually potentially burn anything. So yeah, that's crazy. Players are positioned correctly upon entering, which is a big deal because I hate going through the nether and just being, I don't know, end up dying somehow. Nether portals are instant for players in creative mode, so I can pretty much just walk through in creative. So let's actually start this portal up and go on through and check out some wither skeletons. Oh my god. Okay, so we're in, and we're gonna find some wither skeletons. So hopefully there's a nearby fortress. I'm not too sure if there is. Oh my god, lag. Okay, so let's. Oh, hey, look at that guy. Let's find a nearby fortress if we can. Oh my god, I might have to pause the video so everything can kind of generate and all that jazz. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Alright, so we found a fortress, and here is our first wither skeleton. So, oh my god, watch out, Mr. Pigman, I don't want to kill you, I want to kill the skeleton. So, you hear their noises, they're pretty creepy and crunchy. So yeah, they sound like that, and this one happens to have a sword on him. Actually, all of them do, at least the ones I've seen have a stone sword And wither skeletons will sometimes drop their heads, which you'll need to summon the wither boss. So come here to fight them. They'll also drop coal and bones, as you just saw. And skeletons are now here in the nether. As you can see, they're just kind of hanging out. But yeah, let's go ahead and go back now. Alright, we are back from the nether. So yeah, those were the wither skeletons. They are a new kind of skeleton. So here is the wither skeleton's head. Oh, what are those arrows doing there? Skeleton must have died right there. Anyways, these are the new heads that are in Minecraft. You can actually wear them and put them on your head. They work like a helmet, except they will be a head. And they're dropped rarely by all mobs and players. So that is really cool. And then the wither skeletons will, I think, drop them more often. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. But I think they do because you need them to summon the wither boss. So I would think so, and I think that's what the wiki said. But I'm not sure. So, yeah. They can be worn, as I said. So that is that sign. Next up, we got item frames. So item frames are cool. And by the way, guys, all these new items that are in the new update, if they are craftable in some sort of different way, I'll put them up in the top right corner. That way, you guys can see them that way. I won't have to craft them for you. So yeah, there's an item frame. And yeah, the item frames can hold weapons, armor. Okay, so it started raining on me right there. Okay, so anyways, item frames can hold weapons, armor, food, blocks, or anything. Even maps. So as you can see, there's a map of a chunk over there of the village, and I just mapped it and then threw the map on here. So that brings me to the next thing, which is the new maps. The maps are now a little bit different. So we'll start with, let's grab all this stuff. Okay, maps produce grid squares instead of the whole map, so really they'll like produce a pretty much chunk of view like this instead of the whole map, which is way more useful. And you can actually extend the map size with more paper. So if I go ahead and grab map 1 here, here's map 1 with just me. If I grab map 1, throw it in here, and then I get paper surrounded, oops, I can make another, it'll say map 1. I'll just get the same map, but it will be extended in size. As you can see, now I can see more of the village over there, so that's pretty cool. And it would of course load more if I would walk around. So that is that. And then also you can combine maps or combine a map with an empty map to duplicate the original. So if I put map 2 with an empty map, it will give me 2 of the same map 2s. And they are the same exact thing. If I spread it over here, it's the same map. So that is really cool. Let's put these back. Next up, we got these are walls. Walls are, they behave like fences, and they're pretty much just little wall castle kind of things, and they have a mossy variant. So there's cobblestoney, and then there's mossy, and then when you stack them, they have a changed appearance and height. So if you just put one on top of it, it will sort of raise a little bit, so that way it matches and it all works good and everything. So yeah, oh, you get out of here, creeper. I see what you're doing over there. You go away. Alright, so next up we got buttons require only 1 block to craft. So that's really cool. You just throw like a piece of stone into a crafting field and it will produce 1 button. Same thing goes for a wooden button here. Wooden buttons are new and they can be triggered by arrows. So that's really cool too. Next up, dye your leather armor. Wash it off in a cauldron as well. So if you ever want to wash off that color from your dyed leather, you can actually do it in a cauldron. So yeah, there are over 16 million color combos. So yeah, here is an example of just regular, the new leather armor, the way it looks. And then here is an example of the new leather armor dyed. So that's what it looks like in various colors. We're going to go ahead and do an example of what it looks like to craft with multiple colors. So as you can see, I can put a green in here and it'll make them green. I can put a blue, it'll make it sort of a turquoisey seafoam green color. If I throw an orange, it'll be like a yellowish. If I combine all 3, it'll make some weird, just gross color, I guess, pukey. But that won't be the case for everything. That's only because the green and stuff's in there. There's a nice orangish cream. So you do that, and then you can actually dye anything with up to 16 million colors. Actually, over 16 million colors. So that is really crazy that you can do that with pretty much any dye. So that's awesome. Next up, we have a new block here. It's called an anvil. in case you haven't seen the previous snapshots, and anvils are used to repair and merge your enchantments. So if we go into this anvil here, we can actually place these two enchanted weapons right here. So we got a diamond sword of sharpness 3 and knockback 2, and a diamond sword of looting 3 and sharpness 3. So they both have sharpness 3 in common. But this one has looting 3 and this one has knockback 2. So basically, they will combine, and I can get all 3 of those enchantments. And actually, since this is sharpness 3 and this is sharpness 3, this one will get sharpness 4. So that is really, really cool, and that's a great addition to the game. Plus, if up here you can see repair and name, you can actually rename your sword to Sword of Trumu. That's me. This is my sword. I can name it Sword of Trumu, and it will get little italicized letters that will be the name of your weapon from now on. And of course, it will cost tons of XP levels, as you see. It did increase as I did more things with it. So if I combined them, it would cost. If I renamed it, it would cost more. And yeah, so that's that. I can actually get, oh my god. Okay, rain. Alright. Oh, by the way, that was the sound. I'm gonna go ahead and disable this rain because it sucks. Alright, come on. Every time. Alright, so now that that rain is disabled, that's right, you better leave. Alright, I can actually show you what else you can do with the anvil. So now I got my Sword of Trumu, and I can go kill things with it. It's cool. But also, if you need a quick repair, you can put 2 damaged items, like if they're really low damaged items, you can actually put them in here and then repair them, combine them together. Or you can actually put your damaged item, and depending on how much of the item is damaged, you can repair it with the resource material itself. So if you don't want to lose your Sword of Trumu, you can actually throw it in there when it's almost just gone, and put a diamond in there, depending on how much it's actually damaged. Like I said, you'll need more materials. So yeah, I combine that and I'll get a fresh new sword right here. And since it's so little damaged, I literally pulled this sword out, destroyed 1 block. It will only cost 1 level. But I mean, hey, it's worth it if this is enchanted or if it's almost dead. So yeah, the whole big thing in these anvils is enchantment. So yeah, it's a big deal. And there's that sound again. So that's cool. Now you can be pretty much overpowered to the max with your cool new weapons. Yeah, so that is that. And so this is a slightly damaged version of the anvil, because the more you use the anvil, the more damaged it will get. And here's a very damaged anvil. It will look like that when you're about to make it explode with whatever your next repaired item is, or renamed item, or enchanted item. So, yeah, that's that. And next up we have a beacon. This is a new block, and it's sort of an endgame block. It gives players near it a potion effect. I don't remember the radius exactly. I think it's 20 or maybe 30 blocks. I'm not sure. But, yeah, it has a radius that it will give a potion effect. But it has to have a square of blocks right below it. And if you have all the squares of blocks below it, you can have multiple levels of squares. For more information on that, head over to the wiki and all that. It'll tell you everything. But whenever it has all the squares below it, it will actually give you the option to have a second effect. And that could be Regeneration Tier 2, I think is what it said. And yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, basically what it does is it will require a fuel, and if I throw an emerald, a diamond, a piece of iron, or a piece of butter in here, and then I press the check mark on whatever I want, like say I want haste or something, it would give me that, and then I'd press check, and it would power up, and I would get that effect. So yeah, that is awesome. The beacon is awesome, and it's really cool. So next up we have repeaters can be locked. So if I have this power source running into this repeater, and then this power source running into that repeater, this power source is not going to get through because this one has already locked it. So if I remove this, this will get power source. And if I repower this up, if I had another piece of redstone and I powered it up, it would lock this. So that's for a lot more advanced redstone stuff. For all you redstone people, that is a big deal. So, at least, hopefully anyway, you can make some good stuff with it. So stairs can now form corners. So as you can see, we got some stairs I just placed normally, and it automatically generated a corner for me, which is awesome. Upside down trapdoors. So basically, trapdoors can be placed on the top half of pretty much any block that it could be placed on before, and it's just like that. So that's a more realistic trapdoor that you'd fall under, rather than the bottom half of a block. Next up, we have fire spreads quicker on a harder difficulty. So the harder difficulty you on, of course, the fire will spread quicker and it would suck. Get out of here. Yeah, it would suck more. So yeah, let's remove that so it doesn't make fire noises anymore. Wolf collars can now be dyed. So if I take this light blue dye, I walk up to my little wolfie, I just right click him, it will dye it whatever color I'm holding. So that's pretty much it for those guys. Blocks are not triggered by punching anymore. You cannot left click to hit items, it won't work. Or to hit triggered blocks, so like a button or a door or a trapdoor, you have to right click for all of those. Of course, if I punched it in creative, it would break. But oh my god, what's with the rain? Rain comes on way too much. That needs to stop. But yeah, so yeah, you'll have to right click doors, trapdoors, anything that you can trigger, levers. You cannot punch it. And as I said, if I was in survival, punching it would not activate it. But if I punched it now, then it would break. So yeah, here we got a new command block. The command blocks are new, and they are only obtained through typing /give whatever your name is 137. 137 is the ID for command blocks, and they're pretty much used for map makers and are intended for adventure maps. So they're really kind of a big deal. They can only be edited by OPs. So if I go into the console command here and I type /give truemu, that's me, like 1 or something. I press done, just right click, not left click, and you should get a whatever your command was. And you can actually use the @P, the @R, or the @A to target different ways to. They're pretty much different ways to target players. Like A is target all players, R is for random, and P is the nearest player. So that is really cool, and that's how those work. Next up, we got experience for fishing and breeding is now provided. So if I grab this fishing rod and I were to fish in this one square, and I'd get a fish, I'd get experience, but I'm not going to show. But yeah, so here is these sheep here now prefer seeds to breed rather than wheat. So yeah, they will breed with wheat, but they'd prefer seeds. So most likely, I'm guessing it'd be more successful. And as you just saw, that little baby popped out, and I got experience. So, yeah, you get experience for breeding now. Okay, next up, we got a few facts here. Silverfish blocks spawn in mountain biomes now. So this is the silverfish block, and if you're wondering what that is, it's actually in the creative menu. There's a stone brick monster egg and a stone brick. So stone brick monster egg is what will spawn randomly, and the deal with these is that they will spawn most likely 1 per chunk. So it won't be too much silverfish, but you might see them occasionally in mountain biomes. Slimes will now spawn in swamps, which is awesome. So you no longer have to find slimes or farm them or anything. You can actually find them in swamps now. So that's cool. At night, I believe it's nighttime. So now there are new foods, as you can see. They all give different hunger amountages, by the way. I will put the crafting up in the corner for pumpkin pie, because the pumpkin pie will give 4 hunger, and that is that. It was crafted with, I believe, egg and sugar and stuff, but it's up in the corner. And then you can actually farm potatoes and carrots now. So potatoes here. This is the baked potato, and this is a poisonous potato. Now, the regular potato will give you 0.5 of a hunger, so not a big deal, but when you farm them, they'll give you 1 to 4 when destroyed at a final crop stage. And then the baked potato will give you 3, and to make a baked potato, you actually put the potato in a furnace, and it smelt it into a baked potato. That's how you get that, so it's definitely worth it. And then the poisonous potato will, I believe, be dropped by zombies occasionally, and they will give you 1 hunger. So, but they have the ability to poison you. There's a chance it will poison you. So, win-loss situation right there. So yeah, the carrots will give you 2 hunger, and then the golden carrot will give you 3. And to get the golden carrot, you actually surround a carrot with, I believe, 8 golden nuggets just all the way around. And then that is that. So you can actually put a fishing pole and a carrot together, and it will make a carrot on a stick. And with this carrot on a stick, you can control your saddled pig. So, yeah, the pig accelerates here. Let's get on him. Oh, okay, we're on. All right, actually, okay. So if I just point in the direction I want him to, oh my God, creeper. What's he doing? He's dancing. All right, so we can actually control this pig by pointing in the direction we want him to go, and he will accelerate up to 5 blocks per second, and he'll jump automatically, so you don't have to worry about jumping. Let's park him back in here. So that's really cool. But yeah, the pigs now prefer carrots to be bred rather than wheat, so that's new for the pigs as well. So it's, oh my God, creeper. That scared the crap out of me, because I know I'm on creative. I knew he wouldn't explode, but that was scary. There's too many memories. That brought me back flashbacks. Oh, he heard me. Okay, let's get going. I'm sorry. Okay, we got new flower pots. You can place plants in them. So, no big deal there. Just a way to display your plants in a nice, pretty house. But yeah, that's that. Next up, we got humanoid mobs can pick up items and armor. So things like, hey, get out of here. What are you doing? Humanoid mobs can pick up items and armor. So that means zombies and skeletons will be able to pick up items and armor, and that's only on harder difficulties. So if there is like a stone sword laying on the ground, it might pick that up on a more harder difficulty. I think there's more chance on the harder the difficulty is. And then they can also spawn wearing them. They drop it rarely. And then there is 100% chance drop rate that you will get your armor or weapon, that whatever they're holding, there's a 100% chance if they picked it up in the first place. So you won't actually lose it, you just have to kill them with it. So zombies now infect villagers. So if we get a zombie here and throw him in right there, he's ready to just take down that villager. They can also infect baby villagers, so little baby zombies are 50% faster, and yeah, they're crazy. So yeah, let's go ahead and, oh my God, he's like escaping through the ground. Okay, let's destroy this so he can infect him. Now go, zombie, fight him. Hopefully he will infect him. Nope, he didn't. All right, we're gonna have to spawn a few more villagers. So I don't really know what the chance of infection with these villagers are, but okay, fight, come on. There you go. All right, hopefully it'll infect one of these guys. I don't know what the chance is, but it will occasionally happen, so come on, zombie. Come on. Come on. You got this. No, come on. This would happen. This would happen. Okay, come on, zombies. No, no, they're distracted. All right. Oh, you got it. Come on, zombie. Last one. Last one. You got this, zombie. Ah, come on. Who are you even? Who are you? Okay, let's just put like 10 villagers here. All right, never mind. That's 3s at most I'll do. Okay, come on. You got this. You got this, zombie. You got this. Oh, in case you guys haven't noticed, there are a few new sounds for nearly all mobs. A lot of the hostile mobs have new sounds. I didn't notice too big of a difference with the zombies, but the skeletons have a few sounds, and you guys can check those out on your own. I don't know what's happening here. Come on, zombies. What's your deal? Are you serious right now? Okay, come on. Oh, that one escaped. Alright, this is getting a little too crazy. I can't believe this is happening right now. It was working better earlier. I guess it just knows I'm recording. Come on. Come on. You got this. Last dude. Come on. No. No. This is getting too out of hand here. I hate you. I hate you, zombie. Alright, come on. Let's get like 10 dudes in here. Oh, crap. Can't get back inside. He's burning. Alright, you got this. Tired of all these zombie noises, too, just in my ear. Alright, come on. You got this. And just infect him. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. Literally just infect that guy. Are you serious? Are you serious? Just infect him. Come on. Come on. That's all. Hey, look, he picked up that slime ball. Did you see that? They see, because he will pick up items now, so that's pretty crazy that he just actually picked up that slime ball. I didn't think that he would pick up one of those items, but there you go. Okay. Well then. Alright. Okay. So, anyways, when the villagers are infected, you can actually cure them with a splash potion of weakness and then a golden apple. So, here, let's... Come on. Oh, there's a villager right there. That one actually just spawned. Okay. So, they will look like that. So, I guess they're not infecting them. They really just suck, I guess. But they will end up looking like this guy right here. And you can actually cure them with a potion, a splash potion of weakness, and then a golden apple. So if I just do this, infect him with it, there we go. Oh, did you hear that sound? That is a gross sound. That sound is weird. That was just, ugh, that was chilling. Okay, but that's the sound it'll make whenever it's in the process of curing. So that's how you will cure infected villagers. So yeah, he'll be soon a villager, and we'll come back and check on him. So right here we got a regular villager, and this is just some facts about the villagers. They are more self-aware, and they will like when you trade them. They will actually have little icons when you trade them, and we have some emeralds here to test that. Let's trade with this dude, and then accept his arrows. Nice, kind arrows. Okay, so he should have, there we go. He likes us when we trade him, and he'll hate it, he'll dislike it when we just hurt him. Oh my god, how do you do that? How do you escape like that? Come on. He probably already dislikes me to the max. Oh my god, that would happen. That's so awesome. It's so awesome that it rains every other second. But, alright, anyways, they'll have little lightning bolt thing. Oh, actually, I think they're anti-heart things. Broken hearts. Not anti-hearts. That will appear above their head whenever you hurt them. Or they actually hit it even more when you watch them get killed by other mobs. So, yeah, and when that happens, golems then become more aggressive towards the player. Actually, just aggressive. And they will actually attack you as if you were a mob. So don't be a douche. Don't be a douche to these villagers. They're kind people. Up until you mess with them, then you're screwed. So let's go ahead and put some stuff in here. We don't need them anymore. Here's a couple new potions. So we got the potion of night vision, and then we got the potion of invisibility. So if you drink this potion of night vision here, it's going to start getting a little funky. Well, actually, during the day, it will let you see through water, and then at night, it will make things a little bit brighter. So you'll see what I mean if you go do it on your own. But the potion of invisibility will actually make you visible, and it will hide your cape and name tag. So that's crazy. So I got Jeffrey here. You guys know Jeffrey. If not, this is my piggy, Jeffrey. He appears every now and then throughout the videos. I claimed him myself. It's Jeffrey. I'm going to splash him with a potion of invisibility. And he's invisible. And okay, I didn't get affected, but he's invisible now. So if yep, he's there. Sorry, Jeffrey. I had to do it for the video. So, yep, that's about it for that. Next up, we have the Ender Dragon sounds, but we're not going there yet. We're going to do that last, actually. We're going to go back to the front here, and we're going to check out pretty much all the new sounds that are involved with this update. So here we got new sounds when items are placed. So if I just do this real fast, and you guys can have all that. Take that, take that. All right, we got new sounds whenever things are placed, like gravel type blocks, or here, I'll place it again so you can hear. Listen. Alright. Okay, slime. Way to ruin the sound part of the video. Alright, we got, who said that? Okay, we got sand, and we got plants. Oh, crap. As you can hear. There you go. And then we got wood, and then we got, let's see, did we have, I guess that's it for the new placement sounds. I think, oh yeah, stone has one too. There we go. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we got different walking sounds. We have sand. We got gravel. We got soul sand. We got grass. We got stone. And I believe there are other placement sounds for other blocks and maybe even walking blocks, but these are just a few examples. There is more information over on the Wiki page that I will post for you guys. So next up, we got new minecart sounds here. Let's get rid of this stuff. Yeah, new minecart sounds. So let's get in this minecart. And there's actually a bug with this pre-release where that minecart sound will keep going, so I have to pause it and then unpause it. So shear sheep sound. There's a new sound whenever you shear sheep. So listen. It's like a little scissor cutting sound, so that's pretty cool. Take those shears, I don't want them. Yeah, next up we have new sounds when you build, or you place ladders, and then when you climb them. So listen to this. Those are the new sounds when placed and when you climb them. So that's that. Oh, tree grew fast. Okay. Next up, we have a new sound when leveling up every 5th level. So as you can see, I'm level 14. So when I hit 15, it should make that leveling sound. And there we go. We actually gained like 10 levels just now, 14 levels. So yeah, but yeah, that was the sound right there. Every 5 levels, that sound will happen. Next up, we have new running water sounds. So here's the new running water sounds. If it will play. There we go. Those were the running water sounds. So that's about it for the sounds. There may be a few more. If I didn't list them, go ahead and go check that wiki page, because I'm trying not to list every single thing. I already know this video's so long by now, and a lot of you guys might not even be watching. But yeah, so that is that. We still have the 2 most exciting things. Well, Ender Dragon sounds isn't too exciting, but it's really cool. They got some good sounds. And then the Wither boss. We still have that to cover. But I'm going to go ahead and list off a few things. Before we go do those 2 things, I'm going to list off some new updates that were implemented with the creative inventory and the general inventory. The creative inventory items can now be cloned by pick blocking on them. An item stack with the highest amount of items possible in it will be creative. So if I go in here and I middle click, I can actually middle click things, like I can just get that and it'll give me a stack by middle clicking. And then if I pick block this flint and steel, it'll give it to me, a clone of it. And then also the general inventory, by pressing the keys on your keyboard 1 through 9, you can actually put stuff in your inventory. So if I press 2 on this jungle sapling, it'll go in the 2nd slot. If I press 4 on the spruce wood planks, it'll go in the 4th slot. So it's way easy if you're doing, if you're going to get things like armor, you can go to, or even weapons, you can go here and then do like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go to all those weapons, or tools anyway. So yeah, that's pretty cool if you can do stuff like that. Also, in the general inventory, you can actually shift click items now. So I can shift click these leggings and I can wear them now. Before you couldn't do that because it would just delete them in the creative inventory, or while you're in creative, but you're in your survival inventory, you couldn't shift click stuff like armor or items to go up into your inventory slots up here. But now you can. So now I got some nice just diamond pants on. Next up, I'm going to talk about all the added commands, such as /difficulty. You can type /difficulty peaceful, so I can shut these slimes up, and it will change it to peaceful. So that's a cool new way to change your in-game difficulty. So yeah, you can do that, or you can do difficulty 0, or you could do difficulty 1, which will be easy, 2 will be normal, 3 will be hard. So that is all of those. I'm going to change back to peaceful here. Actually, I'm going to do easy because we're going to need to fight the boss and stuff. So that's cool. Yeah, so they also added okay, this would happen. Okay, come on, it's okay. You don't have to do this, weather. You don't have to do this every single time. Not even, just every 5 minutes. They're doing it literally every 5 minutes. Okay. They just know I'm recording, so they're doing this on purpose. So you can also do /spawn point to change your own or another player's spawn point to where you are standing, or specified coordinates. So you can do /spawn point. I'm not going to do it, but you can type /spawn point and then like 10, 22, 500 or something, and it will set. Or actually, if it's a different player, you can do /spawn point space player space then the coordinates, and then you can also type /w or /tell to whisper to a certain player, like on servers. And you can also change the weather, as you saw, to /weather clear, rain, or thunder, and that's cool. But we can also do /game rule, and you can actually change game rules true or false. So you can do game rule do fire tick, and then you could say false. That game rule is whether fire should be spread or not, so you can actually turn those game rules off. It's mostly intended for adventure mode and stuff like that. You can also do /do game rule space do mob loot for whether mobs should drop items or not. And there's other things like mob spawning and stuff like that that are really, really useful when it comes to probably making a map. And you guys can check out all the other ones on the wiki. So next up we have /clear to clear your inventory. We have /XP. They changed it actually so that it can be used to give and take entire experience levels by appending L to the number. So yeah, they also did changed /TP to work with relative coordinates. That's cool. And like I said before, they added the @P, @A, and @R, and those work for nearly anything. So I could say /give @R for random player 1, and it'll pick me because I'm the only player, but it still gave a random player that item. So that's cool. You can actually apply that with anything, really. And they also have an improved adventure mode where blocks can now be mined with the proper tools, and blocks can now be placed. So that's cool. Okay guys, so bear with me. We're here at the main menu. We're almost to the bosses. We're almost to the good part, alright? So, yeah, well, we're just going to talk real quick about the new server list settings and the improved setting menus and stuff like that. So basically, there's improved server lists. So if I go over to multiplayer, you'll see my server right here. It's down right now, going under maintenance, stuff like that. It's big stuff. We're going to upgrade. Good upgrade and stuff. So if you want to play it, there's the IP. But anyways, server IPs can now be hidden individually when editing or adding a server. So if I go over here and I go to edit, I can actually hide this address. If I say yes and I say done, it'll say hidden in parentheses right there. And so it's pretty useful if you're doing stuff like videos and you don't want people seeing the IPs. So that's pretty cool. The server version is also now displayed on the left of the connection bars, and since my server really isn't up right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and add another server. So let's do like Skitscape or something. Oh, actually it's play, isn't it? Skitscape.com. Oh, misspell. Alright, we're gonna press done, and there he is right there. So obviously I'm on 1.4, so it's 1.3 and it's red because I mean I can't play it. I'm on 1.4, obviously. So yeah, there's the version right there. The server ping tooltip now shows if the server and client have mismatching protocol versions. So yeah, oh, server out of date. There, I didn't even know it said that when it showed. But yeah, mismatching servers can't be joined. So yeah, that is for the servers and stuff like that. If we go over to here to settings, we can actually go to renamed chat settings. They renamed it to multiplayer settings right here, as you can see. Got all that stuff. They added an option for cape owners to hide their capes in-game if they want, so you can show cape on or off. They also added full screen and VSync toggles. So if we go to video settings, full screen off right there, and VSync toggle right there, on or off. So that's about it for the settings. I guess we're about done here, I think. Well, let's go actually over into single player. We're going to go to create, and we're going to create or check out the new super flat options. So these are new, and no, I didn't forget these. So basically what this is, I'm just going to do a quick run through. There is a lot of explaining to do, but I'm not going to do most of it because you guys can go check out the wiki or form or whatever, check it out for yourself. But basically there's presets for super flat maps now. You can actually make a classic flat, which is just all grass. You can do Tunneler's Dream, which will add things like strongholds, different biome, decoration things like grass and all that to your world. You can do Water World, which is, I'm pretty sure, just water everywhere, and it adds villages, so that's pretty cool. Overworld is just a regular overworld, but everything's flat. We got Snowy Kingdom, which is a snow biome with villages and stuff, I guess. And then Bottomless Pit, I don't really know. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, there we go. It extends to the left. So these are all different settings. All these numbers here, I forgot exactly what they mean, but all these have to do with, if I say use preset, actually that won't work. Let's do use preset for Waterworld. All those numbers have to do with how many height the blocks have and which block ID they are, all that stuff. So you can pretty much customize your super flat worlds to the max. And so there's even a redstone ready world, which is I believe it's sandstone. Yeah, 52 layers of sandstone, 3 layers of stone, and 1 bottom layer of bedrock. So I mean, that's pretty cool stuff, guys. You can actually do some pretty good experimenting with that. And then when you create it, it will create whatever type of world it is, of course, and it will look exactly how you wanted it. So that is the new improved server settings and super flat options. Let's head over to the bosses, shall we? And last but not least, we got the Wither boss, and he has some new sounds. Previously, in the previous snapshots, there actually weren't any sounds, or not much anyway, for this guy. So when you spawn him, he's going to make a ridiculous sound, guys. Now get ready. The way you spawn him, in case you don't know, is 3 soul sand like this, another soul sand on the bottom. It's pretty much an iron golem, but with 3 heads. And the heads are the Wither skeleton skulls that you'll get from Wither skeletons. So let me place this final skull, and we'll see what happens. My God. Alright, that was his Oh my god, those are scary. Those are scary. Okay. Oh my god, fight me. Fight me right now. No, you don't destroy my stuff. Okay, stop that. Don't destroy that end portal. I need that. Come here. Alright, so anyways, we're gonna fight. You hear those sounds right now? Those sounds are intense. I'm not gonna fight this guy in real life. Why would anyone fight this guy? What is this dude? But yeah, once created, he'll make all these ugly sounds, and you'll just kill him real fast. Just kill him off, and you'll be fine. So, oh my god, he's going into rage mode. Let's just kill him. Let's kill him. You're dead, dude. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, did you see that? He dropped the Nether Star, and this is what you'll need to actually create your beacon. That's why the beacon is sort of an end game block, because the Wither boss would probably be one of the last things you'd face next to the Ender Dragon. So yeah, you'll get the Nether Star, and you can craft your beacon right there. So that's cool. That's what the Wither boss is for. Now we're gonna go check out those Ender Dragon sounds, and we'll be done, guys. This is Minecraft 1.4, and this is the final. So let's get going, guys, and to the end we go. Alright, we're in. Look at all these Endermen. Okay, so, oh, there it is. Okay, so the Ender Dragon should have flappy sounds for his wings, and oh yeah. Oh, you hear that? You hear that? Those flaps, each individual flap. Oh, I love that. Okay, and he also makes dragon sounds. It's like they would make. Oh, those are so crispy. I love those sounds. And then when you hit him, I think it made its own sound when I hit him. Let's go hit him again. See if we can make that one sound. Come on, get closer. Come here, come here. I hate you. Get over here. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, crispy. Oh, cool. I didn't even notice that, but he has his name as Ender Dragon now instead of Boss. So he's no longer Boss, but he is Ender Dragon. So that's really cool. Oh, what are those Endermen? Oh, hey, you can't hit your own guys. You can't do that. Anyways, guys, that is it. That is Minecraft 1.4 for you. And like I said, if you're still watching this, then there might be some changes made to 1.4. I just released this video today, the day 1.4 came out, so it'll all be ready and everything, but there might be some minor changes because the whole point of the pre-release is to find bugs and fix them, and I don't know if they're adding anything or not, but if there is anything new, then I'm sure you'll find out. If not, check the wiki, it'll tell you everything. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like. As you can tell, this took a lot of work. It's like pretty much the hardest video I've ever worked on in a really long time, actually. So if you guys please could just leave a like or something and add it to your favorites or something. I'll talk to you stars later. See you guys.